Google Meet immediately. Okay, it creates a problem while recording and sharing with all of you. If somebody is remaining in the Google Meet after the lecture, okay, if he or she is not leaving, then it creates a problem. So it is suggested that once I finish with the lecture and concludes with the lecture, all of you are supposed to leave from this meeting. Is it fine? Yesterday, while sharing your recording of yesterday's lecture, I had a problem because I guess Neha Zamzar was present in the meeting even though I left. And that was the reason why I could not get the recording of the yesterday's lecture. I tried to share the link, but that entire recording was not available with my drive. I guess it was available with the Neha's Google Drive. So it is creating a problem. So once the lecture finishes, you should leave it. लक्षात येते का? Is it fine? Yes or no? Whether my voice is audible? Okay. Okay. Yes. Rucha is saying yes and audible. Okay. Okay. We are having 45 now, and I guess we shall start with. Okay. So, for your information, today up to 5 p.m. you are supposed to submit your assignment number 2 on Google Classroom. Okay. Those who have not submitted have to upload it, these solutions on the Classroom up to 5 today. Okay. I have started my presentation. Okay. So before starting with today's contents, okay, I would like to know, okay, how many of you are comfortable with joining this online lecture for discrete mathematics using the link provided on the classroom. I used to get few messages on WhatsApp or on my personal chat that could you please share the meeting code. I have already said that I am not at all going to share a meeting code anywhere. You have to look for the meeting code by joining a link on the Google Classroom for attending my lectures. No code will be shared, okay? And I hope many of you are comfortable in joining. But if you are having problems, today I will show you the procedure how to join the online lectures without having any code as such. Okay, even though you are not having code, you can still join using the classroom. So first of all, for joining discrete mathematics lectures, you have to go to the classroom of discrete mathematics, classroom.google.com. I hope all of you have joined this classroom, Google Classroom. Okay, once you go to the classroom, here you will find a Meet link. This is the permanent Meet link for all our discrete mathematics lectures. So there will not be any sharing of code for every lecture as most of the other subject teachers might be doing, but that will not be done by me. That is for sure. Okay, I will say new. So those who are having problem in joining the classroom or anything, my suggestion is take the snapshot of this screen every time you need to look up for this meeting name in your meet to join my lectures. There is no separate code as such for Google Meet of discrete mathematics. Am I clear? Can you tell me in chat window if this is clear? No code will be shared. Is it fine? Those who are having problems, okay. Many a times I used to get a message, okay. Could you share the code? What is the need of sharing the code if we are in engineering profession and if we are aware of the practice? Go to the classroom, click on the Meet link. If this is not comfortable, I suggest you to take a snapshot of this. This Meet will be permanent for all consecutive, okay, discrete mathematics lecture. It should be more clear at least, I think. Those who are joining only are saying yes. Okay, who has said something? I think who was in history? I think present. Whatever. One more thing, okay, before I start with. It is perfectly fine that you are, I'm okay. I appreciate the fact that you are personally interacting with me on my WhatsApp. You are sending me solutions, perfectly fine. You are asking me for recorded lectures, again perfectly fine. Okay. Um, while solving an assignment, okay, what I observed that a couple of students are asking me to share the PPTs, presentations, or whatever I used to conduct. Perfectly fine, I'll be sharing everything on your Google Classroom. But how many of you, my question is, how many of you have gone through this Google Classroom onto discrete mathematics? I think in the very starting of this syllabus as well as our classroom instructions, I had shared this one thread, reference books. In reference books, you could see I have specially mentioned PFA, find the attachment of ebooks for discrete mathematics. Start reading chapter 1 from Rosen ebook. We will start our lectures from this chapter contents only. So, how many of you have downloaded this Rosen ebook? Okay, downloaded or gone through the first chapter of this Rosen, Kenneth Rosen, Discrete Mathematics and its Applications. Can you reply in chat window if you have downloaded and gone through this Kenneth Rosen first chapter? Anybody? Okay. If you have gone through, you will say yes, I have gone through. Have you seen the PDF file of Kenneth Rosen? Any- Yes, Pallavi is saying yes. Okay, how about others? Kunika is saying yes. Those who have seen, okay, what is the reason why I'm asking? Those who have seen, those who have gone through this, they may not have any confusion about whatsoever questions I'm asking as a part of homework or assignments. But okay, as a part of homework, along with PPTs that I'll be sharing, you should look with the contents of the chapter 1 from this Kenneth Rosen. Okay. Because many things whichever we are covering in the lectures have been given in the depth in this Kenneth Rosen. That is the purpose why I am telling you. Okay, nothing else. बघत असाल the questions queries in शक्य नाही. Okay, I got a couple of queries related with how to identify a sufficient condition. What do you mean by necessary condition? How to have usage of conditional while evaluating the various expressions for today's assignment. So, today's topic of discussion is solving the remaining examples of DNF and CNF. The reason is you are going to have 8 marks question in your final university examination based on this CNF and DNF, and I want all of you should not lose a single mark out of that 8 if the same question comes in the examination. I have observed that a few of the students are doing very good and they are ready with their answers within a fraction of seconds. That is perfectly fine, but that may not happen with remaining class. So let me start my discussion with the solutions for remaining things. Okay. So let me open yesterday's file. See. Oh, so this was discussed. This was discussed, and I guess you were being asked to solve this. This was also given on your Google Classroom, also posted on your Google Classroom. But if you have been asked to compute disjunctive normal form of all conjunctions, how would you find? That is the major question. Okay. Has anybody tried for solving question number 4 for computing disjunctive normal form? Anybody in the chat window? Yes. Are you able to get the answer, Viraj? Abhishek? What is your answer for this? What is the disjunctive normal form for this? Whether my expression, my statement is correct or there is need of changing something here. Prathamesh, have you got the answer? No, Prathamesh has not got the answer. Okay, so Viraj and Abhishek. Can you turn on your mic and tell me how to solve this? Anybody? Abhishek is saying his answer is Q or Q. Okay. Prathamesh has not got the answer. Okay. And how about Viraj? What is the answer for question number 4? I am interested in question number 4. Okay. Any answers? Can you view? Any answers? Yeah, yeah. In close bracket or should be there, I guess, Prathamesh is saying. Okay. Using law of idempotence, can we do that? Let us check out. Not a compulsion, okay. Let's check it. As if that this is the original problem statement given, and we are supposed to do something. No? We have been asked to go for disjunctive normal form. That means disjunction symbol should be present outside the brace and conjunction symbol should be present inside the brace. Okay. So I know that using law of idempotence, I am writing P as this one. Then I'm taking this conjunction as it is. We have this Q. Okay. Bracket complete. Then conjunction. What we have here, negation P, conjunction Q. I have simply replaced this P by P disjunction P. The reason is I want disjunction outside and conjunction inside, nothing else. Here I will say I am using law of idempotence equal to. Now we will use distributive law so that disjunction goes outside and conjunction comes inside. So I'm writing P conjunction Q. Conjunction is coming inside disjunction P conjunction Q. Is it fine? And thereafter I'm saying conjunction negation P conjunction. Here, which law we have used? Distributive. Okay. Up to this point, do you have any problem? No problem. Okay, Anuraj. Okay. Okay, that is distributive of it. Next. Okay. Now, if I observe this first, only first part. Okay. This first part is in the disjunctive normal form because it is disjunction of fundamental conjunctions. But I'm not observing that here. So what to do? We will write again. We will make use of idempotence for denoting this somewhere. Okay, let's check. This is further equal to, I will say, as it is. Because I am not at all interested now in the left part. I will say conjunction. Okay. What to do? Let's keep this negation as it is. What I want. Alright. If we can apply idempotence law for single expression, we are saying P can be represented as P or P. Can I write negation P conjunction Q can also be represented as negation P conjunction Q, disjunction negation P conjunction Q. Are you able to make sense out of this statement, whatever I am writing here? Is it fine? Assume that this entire thing is P. So instead of P, we are writing P or P using idempotence. So why or? Because I want this or outside. That is the reason. Does it make a sense? See here. Does it make sense? Yes. It is making a sense. So can you guide me further what to do further so that disjunction will come out and we will be able to do something? Guide me further. This will be as it is. we have to have, I want this. Yeah, perfectly fine. I got my answer. What to do? As it is means we are having this. Just a second. This one. I will copy here. Consumption. This one. Okay. This is equal. Now what is our assumption? We want this or outside and consumption should go inside. So what to do? So I will say that this is my fourth statement as it is. Okay. Let me take this with the help of this braces so that your things will be more clear. This one, okay, this entire thing in conjunction with what? This entire thing in conjunction with negation of P conjunction Q. And this will have one more bracket. Okay, now or comes outside. Now again, I'm saying this entire thing conjunction with negation of P conjunction Q bracket. Okay, and does this step makes a sense to you? Please go through this step carefully. What I have done, I have taken this entire term, I have taken its conjunction with the first term. Okay, first term of your expression. Okay. Thereafter, I am taking this or outside. I'm sorry, not that or. I'm taking this or outside, and this P conjunction Q is again or conjuncted with this negation P conjunction. Does it make a sense? I hope all of you are having notebooks with you and pen ready with you, so you can try on your notebook as well. If it is making a sense. Aditya Maskar is saying yes, it is making a sense. Prathamesh, does it make a sense to you? I'm specifically asking to you because I have observed confusion in your mind yesterday. Yes, but quite tricky. Yes, yes, yes. Things are getting tricky. That is the reason I am trying to make it simple. I know more we go inner inside discrete mathematics, it is going to be literally tricky. That is quite obvious. If it makes a sense, okay, now let us observe this junction. So I will try to now remove the braces. This junction is present outside. Here we were having conjunction somewhere. Yeah, that's why it's conjunction. Okay. Here also we are seeing conjunction. Okay, this conjunction should go inside. So again, you can make use of distributive law so that or will come outside and conjunction will go inside and outside. Once we are able to see or outside, okay, and conjunction inside, we would be able to say that this is in disjunctive now. So finally, okay, perhaps. Okay. So if you want to make these things simpler, you would say that the result will look like this: P conjunction Q, conjunction, division P, conjunction Q, or conjunction Q, and division P, conjunction Q. This will be my final DNF. Does it make sense to you? Okay, somewhere down the line. Sense येतोय का होतोय का कन्फ्युजन असेल तर विचारा ओके असं काही नाही आहे दॅट इज नॉट ॲट ऑल एक्सपेक्टेड दॅट यू शुड से येस can you use square bracket also to make it easy? Yeah, we can make use of square bracket as well to make it easy. Totally fine. Okay, so where should I put the square bracket? Actually, square bracket is not allowed in the theory of logic. That was the reason why I was not making use of square bracket. But for simplicity, let me make it. It's nothing else. Perfectly fine. Okay. Now, if I'm using square bracket, again I am making it simple. So we know that P disjunction P is nothing other than original P. So P conjunction Q or P conjunction Q is again reduced to P conjunction Q for simplicity. This is whole conjuncted with negation P conjunction Q. This is one bracket of this bracket or has come outside or and again this one. P conjunction Q conjunction negation. Again, you would have a question why this only single P conjunction Q because we can use law of idempotence for reducing it to single. Always question would come why I have expanded it because I want to take or outside and conjunction inside. That was the reason why I have done these many steps. Now we will look whether disjunction is present outside. Yes. Do we have conjunction inside? Yes. So can we say that this is in disjunctive normal form? Yes. Please repeat the last step. Got it? Okay. आणखीन काही कोणाची कन्फ्युजन do you have any confusions anything because this is the core part if you do not understand this you are not going to get anything that I am quite sure of. That is the reason why I am taking this much amount of time in single problem of CNA for DM. Otherwise I could have finished with unit number 1 by the time but I don't want that to happen. So, Mridil, do you have problem? I'm asking now individually, okay, so that people will respond in the chat window. No, Mridil is present active, okay, actively present. Akshada, do you have problem? Akshada, whether Akshada is present? No, Akshata, Akshata. Everything is going well, Upadhyay, good listening. Bracket in second last where? Should I put bracket in second last? Here. Where? Okay, so yeah, where should I put? Is it fine? Should we proceed? Repeat this problem, Vaibhav, what I would suggest, I will definitely repeat this problem, no problem. But I personally recommend that you should take it in your notebook, try to make use of idempotence law as well as the distributive law so that disjunction operator will come outside the bracket and conjunction outside will come inside the bracket. Even though if you are not satisfied with the solution thereafter, you can personally message me on a WhatsApp. I will try to help you. But my suggestion is we should now go back to the next problem so that we can cover maximum problems in today's lecture. Okay. I have given you a way how to solve this. If you still are having problem in solving, let me know afterwards, after completing this lecture. Okay. So let us go back to the second sorry, fifth problem. I'm giving you solutions because this was a homework assignment, not the assignment of the class. So I'm going to give you solutions for each and everything. You should not worry. Okay. This is equal to. Whether this is already in a certainly not. So what to do? Negation of P conjunction, negation Q, disjunction Q. Which law I am using? Law number 18. Elimination of conditional. This is equal to negation P conjunction Q or Q. Whether this is in a DNA? Yes, it is very simple. We obtain DNA. How I'm using negation of P. De Morgan's law. Okay, negation of P, conjunction, negation of negation becomes Q, disjunction Q. This is DNF. What is DNF? It is disjunction of fundamental conjunctions or literals. So this is a fundamental conjunction, this one, and this one is literal. Perfectly fine. We are getting DNF. I think there is no problem with example which I discussed recently. Example number 5. Do you have problem? No problem. Okay. Let us now try for CN, obtaining CN of split. Okay. While solving this example of CNF, what is the definition of CNF? CNF stands for conjunctive normal form. Conjunction of fundamental disjunctions or literals. We need to look whether the conjunction symbol is present outside the braces and disjunction symbol is present inside the bracket. That we have to look. So I would say equal to. So I am using directly law number 18, elimination of conditional. Negation P conditional R will be represented by negation of negation P, which is P or R. Conjunction P biconditional Q is represented as P conditional Q. Conjunction Q conditional. Okay, again, which law? Law number 19 or 20, I guess I have seen. P biconditional Q can be written as P conditional Q conjunction Q conditional P. Further to this, I will say that this is equal to P or R conjunction. Okay. For P conditional Q, using law number 18, negation P or Q. Conjunction with, again you have to use law number 18, Q conditional P is negation Q or Q. Okay. I'm observing that there is a presence of same symbol conjunction, so there is no need of extra braces. We will directly remove these braces using the law of associativity. Change of braces doesn't affect your final result. So do we have conjunction outside the braces? Yes. Do we have disjunction inside the braces? Yes. So can I say that this is in conjunctive normal form? Am I clear? Can anybody turn on the mic and say that whether whatever is ongoing is clear or confusing or difficult or anything else? That means you are not clear. Anuraj, Nigri, there should be negation R in first state. Okay, how come? Anuraj, for you. Okay, my solution. We know that P conditional Q is equal to negation P or Q. So negation P conditional R is equal to negation of first variable or second variable. Anuja, Anuraj, how it unless and until everyone is satisfied, okay, I used to take the lectures. That is my way of teaching. That is the reason why we are getting 100%. Okay. If it is fine, I do have something for you. Can you convert this into disjunctive normal form? And can you tell me the answer? I will give you 2 more minutes. Can you convert this in a DNF? We have approach for conjunctive normal form. Let's try to convert this in a DNF. You are going to give me solution for DNF. DNF of this statement. What will be DNF? Obviously, this is not in DNF. Why? Because this is in CNF. So you need to convert it in DNF. DNF is what? Disjunction should come outside, conjunction should come inside. I'm waiting for the answers from your side. The CNF statement you need to convert it DNF statement. Make use of distributive law. I have given you suggestion as well. So using distributive law, it will be perfectly fine to convert it into DNF. So, okay, just to remember, I will write here we have obtained CNF at this point of time. Now we are here. So what to do? T conjunction. I want disjunction outside. You remember P conjunction. This entire bracket. Disjunction goes outside. R conjunction. Negation P or Q. And likewise you can try for this one and ठीक आहे परत एकदा इथे ब्रॅकेट आपण दुसरं वापरूया so that your things will get clear pattern. And I'm keeping this term as it is negation Q or okay. Now let us look out at the stage. Let me make it clear. We will first solve for this and thereafter we will look for the other. We have to convert it into disjunctive normal form. Disjunction must be always present the outside the basis. This is the goal. So I'm saying P conjunction negation P. Now it's coming outside. That we were expecting for conjunction Q. Or R conjunction negation P or it's coming outside R conjunction. So I have solved for first. Would you try for second? Second means second half of after this conjunction. Can you try for? I'm now quite sure that this entire thing, its first subpart is in a disjunctive normal form. Why? Because disjunction is outside and conjunction is inside. In the similar manner, we have to try for this. Disjunction should come outside, conjunction should go inside, somewhere down the line. Can you try for this? I am purposefully making it complicated, okay, so that your concepts will get sound and clear. Conjunction. What is conjunction? Negation Q or P. So let me keep it as P. Fine. That's fine. All are solving, I guess. Nobody is replying. That means all are solving. Is it? All are solving. Good. If you're solving, yes. Go for it. Let. It is not like that designing a product and directly selling into the market. It is not. x equal to the same type. So I have assumed for making it simple. So what is my changed expression? X consumption negation q, or can we use that DNF is developed since no 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 Prathamesh, no, dual is just a concept. It cannot happen directly. Okay, while conversion of any statement form to CNF or DNF, it remains simply as a concept. We cannot make use of dual definition for replacing conjunction by disjunction or true or false while computing these normal. That is not right. And okay, while discussing the definition of DNF, I have never said that any prepositional statement is equivalent to its dual. It may or may not be. May or may not be. Here is saying repeat the last step. Okay. So which one? This one or this one? Which step should I repeat? This one or this one? Last one means this one. Is it? I'm not getting. Can you turn on your mic so that I will get? Should I repeat this? Yes. Okay. 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 Fine. 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 So what I have done? This was in CM. Okay. In order to make it in a DNF, I was curious to take this disjunction outside. So what I have done? I have picked up the first prepositional variable in this P whole conjunction with this entire thing. I am not talking about this for a while. Look, I have taken this P conjunction, this whole thing. Disjunction comes out. R conjunction, this whole thing. Fine. And we have kept this conjunction negation Q or P as it is. Then what I am doing, I am saying in the last step, P conjunction negation P or comes outside. I am making use of distributive law. Or comes outside P conjunction Q. Okay, this is for this bracket. This one is for this first bracket, or as it is R. Then again I am saying R conjunction negation P or comes outside R conjunction Q. And we are keeping this conjunction negation Q or P as it is, just to make it simple. Is it fine? Okay. इथपर्यंत झालं. त्यानंतर बऱ्याच जणांना कन्फ्युजन आहे. Okay, many of you are having still confusions. That is the reason why I am saying let X denote this entire part. We are saying let X denote this entire expression. So we are replacing this entire expression by X. So what is our updated expression? We are having X conjunction negation Q or P that we have kept as is. Okay. So how can I make it further for disjunctive normal form? This is equal to X conjunction negation Q. Disjunction comes outside X conjunction. Now whether this is in a disjunctive normal form, disjunction is outside, conjunction is inside. I can replace this X by the original term. Okay, whatever was the original term. You could observe that everywhere you are having conjunction inside the bracket and disjunction outside the bracket. Is it fine? We need to replace now the value of X by this. This is equal to further. What was our X? X for this thing, the entire. Conjunction negation bracket complete or is it visible? So meanwhile, if you are facing any difficulty, then please unmute or keep your comment in chat box. Then only, So the process of electronic product design requires a logical progression, okay, from functional specification to the finished product. Okay. So what do you mean by this electronic product design is? Just a second, it is getting loaded. Logical progression. Okay. Now could you observe here? Let us observe. Do we have each junction present outside the braces? Let us mark this as one more. Let me have this one. Let me have square bracket. So you are observing here whether this thing, this entire thing, whether this is fundamental conjunction. What is fundamental conjunction? Conjunction of prepositions and or literals. Yeah. Abhishek Bhor has solved, and I guess or is outside and conjunction is inside the braces. Okay, it is perfect. You can look for the result obtained by Abhishek Bhor. This is in disjunctive normal. Girls, do you have any problems? I'm not getting any response from girls. Okay. That means they are in confusion. They should resolve their confusions here only. Girls, do you have any confusion? Take the point. Okay. That means you are solving. Go ahead. Go ahead. But we are not having that much. So I will say that this will require more step for solution, and you will get DNF after going through the solutions. Comes from an analysis of the needs and expectation of the product. Okay. And these being expressed as a set of design parameters. Now, okay, let us move on to the second. How to go for conjunctive normal form of second example. Shall we go for next example? Am I clear? Shall we go for next example, or do you have still any problem, any confusion in this example, whichever we have solved? We are not able to get. Okay, if you are having confusion, nor you are turning on your mic, nor you are chatting in the chat window, how could I get whether you are really getting or not? Only thing is turning on your mic and saying yes sir, we are able to get. From the analysis, and that is the thing. Fine. I got that. Understood? Now I will have one game with all of you, okay? Because what is happening, being a mathematical lecturer, okay, I'm not able to interpret your understanding correctly. Your means, I know that 20 to 25 or almost 30 students are able to get whatever I'm explaining, but that may not be happening with all 60 students. So I will you are going to tell me the step on microphone. Which step should I follow for solving the next example? We will solve step by step, but with your help. Is it fine? Salil ka skill tha? Whether it is fine? Shall we follow this approach for at least one example? Okay. He's saying yes. Okay. So that I will get exactly. I used to do the same thing in the classroom teaching. Let me try this in online teaching as well. I used to ask you to come forward and have a solution on board. Okay. Same strategy I will follow here. So, so do we have Ankita Sherke? Ankita Sherke is present? Do we have Ankita? Ankita, can you reply in chat window? Are you present? Are you there? Ankita Shetty. Yes, Ankita, can you turn on your mic? Can you turn on your mic? If it is possible, okay. Say yes, yes, yes. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Good. Okay, so we both will solve this second example. Okay, so you are going to tell me which step should I use. We are solving for CNF conjunctive normal. So let us start. So what should I do now? Whether this expression is in conjunctive normal form? You have to tell on mic. Okay, switch. Let your microphone be on mode only. Whether this expression is in CNF. Ankita, whether this is in CNF. Yes or no? Are you talking something? I'm not able to get your voice. Ankita, do you have problem? You need to simply unmute your mic so that your voice would be audible by all of us. Who else is interested in helping me to solve this on microphone? Who else? Not in chat window, I want one microphone. Because it takes a lot of time if I am seeing chats and then again replying to each and every chat or everything. So what is wrong in turning on the microphone? Who else will help me? Abha, would you like to contribute? Abha Singh, would you like to turn on your microphone and help me in solving this problem? Do we have Abha Singh in the classroom? Hello? Who's talking? Abha Singh has left the meeting. If I am taking your name, it should not be the case that you are leaving the meeting. It is only for the sake of your understanding and refining your concepts, not at all. We are not testing you. I am not taking your test. Abha, would you like to solve this example? Yes. Okay. Fine. Perfect. That is the confidence. Okay. So whether the second example is already in CNF? Yeah. Whether this is in CNF? No. So what should I do? Hello. Actually, you are not audible properly. Might be because of networking issue. Okay. So turn off your mic. I will have a solution problem. No problem. Okay. You can turn off your mic. Okay. There is a some networking issue. No problem. You can turn off. We will have solution here. So this is not in the CNF. So what to do? So P or negation P, convention Q, convention R. Convention goes outside. Q, big junction. Negation P, convention Q, convention R. This is further going to whether this is now in CNF, we are observing conjunction outside, but we should always observe the junction symbol inside. Okay, this conjunction symbols should be further. So what I'm doing, I'm saying P big junction, negation P, conjunction, big junction Q, conjunction. P disjunction R. As conjunction symbol is present, no need of having extra, but I'm simplifying these things, nothing else. Conjunction Q disjunction negation P. Conjunction Q disjunction Q. Conjunction Q disjunction R. This is for the equal. Whether now this is in CNF, let's check. Yes, conjunction. Conjunction is present for outside presses while we are having disjunction symbol present inside the vertex. We can directly conclude over here that this is in CNF, or if somebody is interested in solving it further, you may solve it. Okay, we know that P or negation P is always true, so I will say P conjunction P or Q conjunction P or R conjunction Q or negation P I cannot conclude of, so I have to write it as it is, Q or negation P conjunction Q or Q, I know that it will be Q using law of idempotency. Conjunction Q or R I cannot conclude of, so I will say it is Q or R only. So this will be my final C. Look out at the statements. I am again repeating what I have done. I have made use of law of distribution. So this first symbol P is disjuncted with this entire bracket you are observing here. Okay. Afterwards, what I have done, I have taken this conjunction symbol outside. Conjunction symbol is outside using law of distribution. Q disjunction with this entire bracket. Next, again, I have reapplied the law of distribution to make this conjunction outside and distribution inside. So what I'm doing, P disjunction negation P, conjunction comes outside, P disjunction Q, conjunction comes outside, P disjunction R. This conjunction symbol as it is. Similar thing we are doing for this bracket. Q disjunction negation P, conjunction comes outside, Q disjunction Q, conjunction symbol comes outside, Q disjunction R. This is in CNF. Further, I am solving this. I know that P or its negation, any variable and its negation will result in true if we are taking disjunction. Conjunction P or Q, conjunction P or R, conjunction Q or negation P, conjunction. What is Q or Q? Using law of idempotency, it is single Q. Conjunction Q or R. So this is my final CNF. Is it fine? Is it fine? Have you understood the example number 2? It is all that simple. Only the thing is you should now be able to recall all the laws of logic at this point. It is damn simple. Okay, perfect. If my question is, what will be DNF for this? What will be your answer? How to compute DNF for this? What will be your answer? DNF of this example. What will be your answer? Question number 2. What is the DNF of this? What will be DNF form? Should I show you the example one more time? Okay, so this is our example. So what will be DNF for this? Can you tell me what will be DNF? Neha is saying it is in DNF. Any other answers? The question itself, very nice. So that is the thing that I was testing, okay, whether you are following on. The question itself is in a DNF, so you should not further solve this to have DNF. Okay? That will be laborious work if you are doing again computation of DNF from this. It is already been given. So if it is asked in examination, find the DNF and CNF out. So you will say the given example itself is in a DNF and we are reaching at C. So try to apply your intelligence. Very good. Okay, those who have given the answer, it is already in the DNF. Okay. Now the one last before we conclude for today. The last example that I am now taking. This is equal to P biconditional Q is equal to P conditional Q conjunction Q conditional P. This is further equal to negation P disjunction Q conjunction negation Q disjunction P. Whether this is in CNF, whether we are now in CNF, yes, yes, Viraj, yes, Vidil, yes, Akshara, yes, okay, all are saying yes. This is in CNF. How to go for DNF of this example? How to try for DNF now for this example? DNF study already again use distributive law because I want now disjunction outside and conjunction inside. What should it? Distributive law. Tohan Kawan is saying distributive law. How distributive law? Negation P, conjunction, negation Q, disjunction, or Q, conjunction, negation Q, or whether this step is clear, we are going for DNF, finding DNF. I know is clear and all are clear. Perfectly fine. Further. Now I need to solve it further because I am observing that this disjunction is present inside the bracket. We want every disjunction outside the bracket and every conjunction inside the bracket. So this is not your DNF. Further it should be solved. So what to do? Again a distributive law. So what I am doing? Okay. Somebody has said I should use curly brackets, sorry, square brackets to make it more defined. I am doing negation P, conjunction, negation Q, or comes outside. Negation P, conjunction, bracket comes, disjunction. Q, conjunction, negation Q, whole disjunction, Q, conjunction. Okay. Is it fine? Again, I have made use of distributive law, nothing else, so that my disjunction has came outside and conjunction is inside. Is it fine? Is it fine? Yes. All are responding. It is fine. Okay. Now, whether this is in the DNF? Yes, it is in the DNF. Only the thing is, if you want it in the DNF, you should remove that outside bracket. No need of having outside bracket as such. So remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Go for removing this as well. So you could observe that this is in fundamental conjunction. Fundamental conjunction odd with fundamental conjunction, which is odd with fundamental conjunction, which is again odd with fundamental conjunction. This is it. Disjunctive normal form. It's fine. It should be. Okay. It has to be fine. Okay. Fourth one I have already explained yesterday. So P and P conditional Q, P conjunction, negation P or Q. This is in CNF. Now I want it to solve for DNF. CNF मध्ये already झालेलं आहे already. Okay. We will solve it for DNF and I will stop for today. Can you tell me how to go for DNF? P conjunction, negation P, disjunction comes outside, P conjunction. So all you have to do is play with the distributive law, play with idempotency, play with elimination of condition. Nothing else. You will get your CNF and DNF within fractions of seconds. Nothing else. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. Yes. Thank you. So again, as per the usual practice, would you start your camps so that I can mark your attendance and you can go for the next lecture. Before leaving, can you turn on your camps? I hope the things are going well and you are feeling comfortable with the way of the instructions of discrete mathematics, whatever it may be. You are comfortable. I hope. Atharv. Then who else? Okay, who is Prathamesh, Viraj, then Abhishek Thankar, Atharv Kakari, then Swapnil Fernando, okay, Anuraj Dupre, Upam Chauhan, Abbas Singh, Omkar Lokhande, Abhishek Bhatt. Okay. Say yes like this so that your attendance will be marked. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You should have that enthusiasm. Okay. We are in the second year and there should not be any problem. Everything is fine. You should take care of yourself and your families as well. Okay. In this pandemic situation. Yes. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.